Ilatorious, victorialus.
Hey guys, this is Crap Hunter, and welcome back to Rome. It's been about a couple of weeks, but as I have filled the YouTube stream with lots of content, I noticed the time delay between the last episode and this one, so I figured we should do some recording. The time is about 11:15 at night, so I now need to do some decent stuff and then promptly go to bed. Now, this is just going to be a bit of an announcement as well for the first few minutes, so bear with me. Because I am in college at the moment, there is going to be some slight disruption to the broadcasting. On holidays and in the foreseeable future, for about a few weeks, I may not be able to release as much content as fluidly as I'd like to. I mean, I'm just preparing you guys, okay? Because I don't know whether I can actually prepare for this or not. So I'm going to kind of say I might not get everything out just in time. So do bear with me there. I do apologise. College is college, unfortunately. So the hope is that we'll be able to release some decent style of content soon, and all shall be working well. Apart from that, thank you very much for joining me, and thank you to everyone who is watching and to all of my subscribers. I know there's only 29 of you, but, you know, it's always appreciated. And, like I said in previous videos, if you have any kind of comments, liking, subscriptions to new people who like this stuff, let me know, and we'll be able to feed the recently created fun machine. For any of you guys who have just started watching this and are wondering what the hell I'm talking about, I will currently give you an insight. Hello, my name is Crap Hunter, and I'm doing a Romano Julii campaign on Rome Total War with the Darthmod. In the last 3 episodes, we have gone from attacking to desperate defense to attacking again, and this time we went over the top and captured Patavium. Now, we also have Medalonium in our sights. However, the Gallic armies have suffered grievous blows again and again. However, there's always a catch. We don't really have the resources able, until of course these guys go, to be able to punch a hole straight into Medalonium. So things will have to be calm for a while. We have just taken it. There's my general, Vibus Julius, a legendary man that he has. We are currently getting ready to defend this town because, you know, knowing Sod's Law, the Gallic armies won't be too pleased to hear that they've lost one of their settlements to us. Now, what I'm currently going to try and do is I'm going to try and shore up whatever defences we have, and I'm going to try and transfer as many reinforcements as I can from this region here, of course sparingly, to try and bolster whatever defences we have to the north. Now, technically, for all you Romano guys out there, many of you may want me to go towards Carthage. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to do it, but at this current moment, the greatest threat to my kingdom is Gaul. Gaul is the big leagues. So, unfortunately, for this foreseeable future, I can't do anything about Carthage, and I think I may pursue peaceful terms with them to try and end the war between us, because I don't want to have to face 2 enemies on 2 fronts. Too many times have we seen in actual history 2 people trying to fight. I namely mean a Germany versus a Russia. You know the story, you know how it ends. I don't want to repeat it, or prelude it, in a sense. I don't think I can actually get what... To be honest though, what I'm saying is optimistic hope. I don't think I'll ever actually get the ability to have a peace treaty, but I'm sending the vibes out there. If there's any Carthaginian diplomat who suddenly feels that they want to give us a chance, then, you know, fair enough. Once we've destroyed a fair amount of Gaul, then I'll happily send the ships down south and capture Carthage myself, if the Scipii don't do that before me. But don't forget, our objective is to try and pursue up north, liberate most of Gaul, and then possibly enter in towards good old Britannia. And let's face it, she's a lovely country, so I'm certain we'll be able to do some awesome things. Anyway, back to the game. So I'm just going to currently end the turn. So currently, lots of things have been happening. The Brutii have been able to make a foothold on the mainland. Not really sure who they're at war with. Let's have a look at the diplomacy. So as you can see, I'm at war with 3 people. Carthage, obviously. Gauls, obviously. Numidia, which is around here. And, of course, everyone's at war with rebels. The Brutii, on the other hand, have crap tons of enemies. They hate the Macedonians hate them. The Carthage, Greeks, Numidia, Spain, even though they've never met. The House of the Scipii, same deal. And the House and SPQR, or for those of you who don't know, the Senate, is at war with the same amount. Macedon hates all of Roman guts plus Dacia. Egypt only hates the Seleucids, thank God. And lots of other nations. Of course, they would hate our guts too. So, as you can see, Rome isn't so popular at this moment in time. However, we should be able to have some decent... Oh boy, right, we've got to build that now. Shit. A money-making nightmare. And what's the end of the turn report? Okay, so 700 profits, not exactly what I'd call a great thing. Hello, what's this? Hand pump. What's this? The Celts. Well, this is always a disaster for any Greek or Roman people in Greece. This is normally something which constantly hampers them, because I remember playing games where I used to be the Greeks, and I used to love playing the Greeks, and I used to hate that plague, but now I'm like, yay! Get infected. Guess it's Julius marries without my consent. Arretium has a marketplace. My infantry have been retrained at Patavium, and the diplomatic information is that the Spanish SPQR and the Scipii hate the Gauls, and Gaul and Brutii are now at peace, which is kind of interesting. Currently a crap ton of Gauls, but I'm going to deploy my spy over here. Yes, they are going to try and do something over up there. There's Decius Julius, kind of a crap person. Ironically, he has unquenched anger, and yet he has no taste for blood. Popularity. Yeah, so unfortunately, this guy's a bit of a woof. Oh, sorry, a puff. Manius Julius is a political animal. Marcus Julius is a heartless ruler and judgmental. He's a young lad, but he's kind of a hope. So Arminium needs... Well, unfortunately, it needs to be built. And unfortunately, it needs better defences. I can't really do much at the moment. The Gallic tribes are everywhere. I kid you not. And wouldn't you know? Hang on, how many turns before the ships have been built, or is that all the ships?
Captain.
Right. Okay. Now we can send the reinforcements back up.
Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Aye,
Right.
Captain. Aye, Captain. Out of move, sir. Set sail.
Yeah. So this
Ready
is
to
my
sail.
army. This is the reinforcement army that I'm going to be sending up towards Arminium and Segesta, just so that way we got. And Marcus Julius, where is he? There he is. Marcus Julius will take command and head further north to try and assist whatever I can do. Arminium needs to kind of prepare itself, unfortunately, and that means I'll have to pay more money to buy more dudes. I kind of wish I didn't have to build the palace.
The
but
building browser button to the left of this scroll.
I have set the person to low for any of you who have complained in the past, and I'm doing what I can. Right, where's my diplomat? I recall having a diplomat somewhere. Or have I just done the stupid thing? I left him out to dry. Greek diplomat. Where the fudge is he? Oh, there he is.
Yes.
What was I going to do? I'm going to negotiate a peace with them. Let's think. Let's think. I need to go and make contact with the Egyptians. Yes, that'll be a wise decision. So when I transfer this army, I'm gonna move my dude. I'm gonna land my my diplomat somewhere near Alexander. There it is. Just land next to the camel, and I'm guarantee you'll find an Egyptian. Okay. Trying to get myself back in the game. I mean, fortunately, we've had some very fortuitous games. But at the same time, this doesn't mean the Gallic tribes want to make peace. Definitely not. However, there is the hope. Ah, yes, I might just have to retrain all these dudes, because they also have important shit for us. Right, okay. Kind of taking it by ear. Normally I'd be like, yes, let's overcompensate, let's do this, let's do that, and yes, let's go all the way, and, you know, and some. But I kind of don't want to die. What mission did they... oh yes, I know exactly what that was. They wanted me to block Carthage's port. Now, I know technically I'm already at war with Carthage, and it could just only take me a turn to... oh shit.
Aye, Captain.
Is it worth the charge? Yes,
Aye, aye,
I'm
Captain.
up there.
Out of move, sir.
Nope, it wasn't. I'm probably going to lose that fleet. Fudge. Well, I suppose, in a sense, to look at it on more of a grim aspect, it means that we have more money next time. I don't like the fact, but at the same time, if we lose them, it's not entirely a loss, because that means then I can spend the money on rebuilding and defending. Scipii have declared a ceasefire. Oh, I'd love to declare a ceasefire with the Gauls, but I doubt they'd even let me near their diplomats. Slinger, surprisingly useful unit. I remember when I first saw these guys, and I was like, pah, slingers. Never, whatever, you know, I never liked them. I didn't really find them to be a helpful unit, and all of a sudden, bam! They're really handy for some reason. Now, for any of you guys who are wondering why I'm letting these guys come into my turf, is simply because of this wall. It's one more turn before the wall's completed, and it means then that my Roman people are going to guarantee I'm not going to touch it until it's finished. And once this is up, we'll have a wall to defend Patavium, and then we'll get set to upgrading and building. Right, one more turn away and you can get away. Hopefully this means that the Gallic tribe, or whoever, hopefully this means that my army here can get to there. If we can defend Arretium, oh sorry, if we can get troops to Arminium, I think we'll be alright.
Yes.
Touchwood.
At once.
Yo. Here you go, Carthage. Ah, thank God for that. Now, is Gaul going to ask for a ceasefire? You serious? Okay, I'm just gonna take a picture of this. You're serious? The proverbial Roman words fail me, so I'm just gonna say it in plain old English. Get fucked. Yes, it is over. I'm not going to become your protectorate, ever. So, bye-bye. Apologies for the swearing, but let's face it, that is the most insulting thing I have ever had in Total War, and I have a Gaul. And never mind. Well, I suppose we could try and take it, but I'd rather not, thank you very much.
Ready to sail. Set sail.
I know some people out there are like, oh, don't piss off the Senate. But at the same time, the Senate has not helped me out at all.
Set sail.
Right, okay.
Ashore. Ready to sail.
Okay.
Set sail.
For the glory of the Empire, I will be rewarded. They're currently being taken over by Dacia at the moment. So I'm not really inclined
Build ports,
to
shipwrights and dockyards.
make sure that you never see these lands again. Yes, I know. Right, okay.
Orders.
They're about to make their major march off, and they take 2 steps, and they're too tired
Can't do it, sir.
after getting off a
Can't do
boat.
it, sir.
Oh, that's actually quite profitable. We've had profits. Shock horror. Okay, so the stone wall at Patavium is now constructed. The barbarian slingers have been repaired. The Gorlic tribe is doing this. They are now bugging out, which I am so happy to see. I will now actually thinking about it, I might need paved roads. I know technically this is providing these guys with an advantage, but technically also these guys need to have a move. And also, right, okay. So 3 moves, we can get that sorted. Arminium, I think I might get them to go this way. Which way is quicker? I think in the sense of safety. Actually, go this way. Where is he? Marcus Julius, you are now in command.
March!
Praise be
Army.
to whoever you
Move
are,
depleted, sir.
and why not? As a token of our esteem, you are now actually really good. Hang on, how good are they? They're better. No, they're not. I picked the right ones. Yeah, so as a token of our esteem, you are now hereby gifted with the graces and godliness. And should we get a stable or should we get a stone wall? Decisions. Public health bonus. It's nice, but it's not really financially sound, is it? Can acquire the basic skills. Trading fleets or Shrine to Jupiter. Yeah, you see, constructing or buying those dudes for Marcus Julius did make things a little bit more awkward, but who knows?
Yes.
Right, you're in there, and you're going there. Can I retrain them? No, I can't, because I completely forgot about that. Okay, well, I want to construct something so we have some kind of progress. So I'm kind of happy to build a stone wall in Arretium because it's kind of my capital, and I think it's a bit embarrassing that my capital lays with a little bit of wooden planks, and yet a fortress on the outside of my territory also has the best kind of defenses. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of do that. Anyway, Roma. If you guys have any kind of tactics or hints and tips for a not so skillful Total War player, do let me know. That's why I ask in the feedbacks whether you you know, have anything to say.
Yes,
not because
Master.
you know I'm trying to get everyone to get involved or anything. It's just because I want to know. Because I want to know how to be better, of course. But nah, it's just I'm not a professional Total War player. If I was, I would try and find a job in it. So.
Ready to sail!
It's quite fun to play, and I haven't really played this game in ages, so... there we go. Right, okay, so if we lose our fleet, it'll only be at the cost of... shit. 3 boats. It'll only be at the cost of a commander, okay.
March!
Zoop.
Moves depleted, sir.
Yeah, we are kind of broke now, aren't we? Senate officers assigned. Of course, they wouldn't give us anything. Good. Arminium is now doing better. What are you going to be doing? You know, maybe if you had some wooden walls, it might improve things. But I think what would be make more sense is if you had a market, because that way then you can. If you had actually no, which is cheaper? Okay, market 1080 or no, I can't even afford it, so never mind. 3 turns to build you. How is Suggester doing? Suggester still doesn't have enough people to do much, so I'm going to move over here.
Orders.
Marcus Julius is in command, and Arretium is going to get a bit of an upgrade. Asculum kinda needs to do something, and fast. What's this? Crop rotation and highways. I think next turn I will start building something in your town. So, next turn. Actually, no, we can skip that one.
Out fleet is under attack!
Okay, I'm kind of glad that... Oh, what? You serious? Okay, we're just going to lose our navy right now. Yeah.
Row for your lives! Out of move, sir!
Aha! Oh, come on. The Gorlick men want to kill our hull. Oh,
Disengage!
well, on a
Moves
more...
defeated, sir!
Okay, on a more positive outlook,
Ambush in place!
right, we can't do anything about Patavium now. We've got to send reinforcements. Actually, no, we could try and send reinforcements. How many dudes are there? Lots. How many dudes do I have? Lots. I think I will deploy an attack. Right, where is my navy? They are kind of bummed out at the moment. Where are they? They have fallen back quite a way. Where is my guys?
Ready to sail!
Can I let... No, I can't. Okay, I'm not in range of any kind of dude, and there is one guy left. I need to deploy him somewhere safe. Right, okay. Try and get your men out of there. Okay.
Moving ashore. Ready to sail!
Settlement, Patavium, Gaul. What's the turn report? We are profitable by about 700 quid. Admiral... He's kind of done well, but unfortunately not well enough. Okay. What's kind of more of an investment is more tradable goods or crop rotation. Oh, highways. I think I will have a market. Yes, technically a Legion barracks wouldn't be a bad idea as well, but at the same time we are very much far behind the lines. If I had the numbers and resources, I would send him over there to attack Melilonium to get them reinforcements off, but at the same time I think, nah, forget about it. Technically I could go all out and say, ooh, hello, Equites. The first Roman cav.
In coastal settlements.
In coastal settlements. Okay, Vibus Julius, it's now time to prove your worth and your wage package.
General!
I'm gonna
March!
put my dude
Move
on a
depleted,
bridge,
sir.
so if he gets attacked, yes, I think barbarian mercenaries would actually help. They are always helpful.
Members of your faction's ruling family.
Members of your... Yeah, I know it's very immature, but this bitch is
Orders,
annoying.
General!
Right, okay, let's attack.
Attack!
I sally forth to meet the foe. Of course I will. That's what any Roman would do, wouldn't it? Now, I've got to kill this bastard, kill him quick. And we're back, and as you can see, we have a nicely deployed Roman-built wall settlement, and it's very fancy. I quite like this, because I took this settlement a while ago, and it didn't have anything as fancy as this. Okay, so, what I am going to do is I'm going to deploy as such. Hastari will form up and deploy as such in waves, because obviously not all of them are going to be able to get out in time. So I'm going to also get my Principe units to deploy adequately possible. Just turn down the main audio by about 40%. There you go. Right, so as I was saying, so what I might also do is I might put my slingers on the top, because they're not really going to be able to do much until... not much. I'm going to deploy my spearmen along with the first wave, and I'm keeping the professionals and the gladiators out of it for two reasons. First of all, they are my high quality infantry, and second of all, I like them. So, you know, I like gladiators. I've not had them in my army before, and it's a rarity to have such fine units. So, you know what, I like them. And I'm going to try and keep them alive as long as possible. But at the same time, when the time comes, I'm going to deploy them as the kind of final blow. Right. redeploy my men. You guys should be afraid. Now, how much cav do they actually have? And second of all, where the hell are they going? They're not retreating, are they? They could totally break us. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Right, never mind. I'll just quickly redeploy. Remember, walk. I know it sounds a bit boring, but it's always a good idea to walk your units because, well, for two reasons. First of all, because if your men are tired, they are needlessly... I see what you're doing. Right, okay. He's just nullifying any kind of advantages I have. But I have a wall. Now, I don't mind the slingers getting tired because obviously the slingers are not going to leave the castle walls. Oh, wait. Knowing my luck, they'll probably be just out of range. And if I'm knowing that, his formation... Yeah, he'll be way out of range for slingers. Right, so... What I'm going to do, as many of you probably won't be too interested in watching a very long deployment phase, I'm going to pause the recording and cut back to you when interesting things happen. Well, thank you very much for waiting, and, well, you didn't wait, did you? You just skipped right on through. Now, not much actually happened, if you were very curious. The enemy moved his army forward, then he moved his army backwards, and then I deployed my army as such. So, what is happening, you may ask? Well, long war, but my slingers are for somehow thinking that it's a great idea to walk through the Roman ranks. I've deployed my army, if you are interested in tactics. I'm kind of trying to cater to all audiences, so like I said, if you don't like what I'm trying to do, tell me in the description or feedback or whatever. Currently just trying to have a multiple lines formation, actually. Tell this lot to hold their fire because I need their payloads. What I've done is I've done a layer by layer process. When one unit gets tired, another goes in, and then I'm saving my best infantry units, obviously, for the last fight. This may be considered very simple tactics, but it's something I've been using for a while, so it's kind of helped me out before. I mean, it does mean that sieges take about twice as long, but at least it means that my men aren't tired at the end of it, unlike most cases. Trust me, I don't like tiring my men out needlessly, and I've seen more often than not the case that the army that is tired often loses. So I've always made sure to make my armies rested as best as possible. Right, I'm going to put my cav to the right. I'm going to deploy my infantry, my cavalry as such, and I'm going to nag their armies to come and engage me, because you know what, I'm so much better than them. I'm not going to gain the advantage I have of the wall though. Tower! They want me so bad they're going to have to come and kill me. Not yet, they haven't. Nudge up a little more. Oh yeah, and slingers, don't mock them, they're good. For any of you new Road Total War players out there, slingers are the best damn units you can have. Really? Really? You're gonna get it now. See what I mean? At least one burst. Spin round. Unleash one volley, then retreat. Come on, no. Aha! Didn't think you'd actually have the balls, did you? Zzz. And throw! Lots of dudes die, and I haven't even suffered one casualty yet. And oh, look at that! Another bunch die. Right, okay, now remember, redeploy calmly. Gotta keep your men's spirits up. Now, go back again. I love screwing with the enemy. It's like, you know, you've got one nagging unit. Well, they're now going to say we're going to get you with our 2 horsemen. Oh no, I killed one. Dang. Now, will the enemy general make the same mistake twice? Or is he going to retreat? Right, I've kind of made a bit of a mistake. I could catch out. The enemy... Oh, no, the enemy is now going to really do it. He's putting his cavalry into it and everything. I just got to hope my... Now he's putting his cavalry into it, which means he will reach my... My men will be able to reach the line before his cav will. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, no, no. He's actually going to go for it. That was a mistake on my part, but I have just saved my arse on that one. Get the fuck out of there, infantry. Run, my cat. Didn't I tell you guys to start opening fire, you know, when the bad guys approached? Okay, infantry form up to the left. You know that thing called open fire, I reckon they just start using it. Right, completely routed his cavalry, but that doesn't mean he means he will return. Marching. We've lost about 10 guys, but we've caused more casualties on their hand than we have on our hand. Right, so his cavalry may return, of course. We've only just destroyed and made a rout once, so I'll just march him. Oh yeah, you see his cavalry has just rallied, and his infantry are massing together for some magical reason. Or he's just shifting formations. Let's piss him off again, shall we? What's this?
A skilled warrior has no more defense against an...
I don't want to tire my men out by needlessly running, but if we can get a few more volleys into their line without suffering too many casualties, I won't mind that. I think what also, when I'm making these guys run. So the whole point of this is just to nick as many. Right, so someone's gonna do something soon. He's gonna do something soon. I know it. Okay, maybe wrong. See, warband or swordsman. I think I'll target a swordsman. Oh, what am I doing? I was wondering why my men weren't moving. Ooh. Right, one burst. No, not that way, you plebs. Run! Right. That's it. Shift right into my spearmen. Spadoosh. There you go. I wondered where those Pelham were. All the Pelham now go into the backs. Oh no, they don't. And the process repeats itself. See, isn't it so handy to have to piss off an opponent so much he sends the same tactic